All right, guys. Welcome to Jeff's Workshop and Reviews. This week we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take you through where I actually got the scroll saw pattern. We're going to do a jigsaw. It's a Steve Good pattern, and as you can see right here, we're at Steve's website. As you can see here, he's got patterns. So we're gonna scroll down to puzzles. Games and puzzles. We're gonna click next till we see what we want, and we're actually looking for something called bird puzzles. And you can see he's got various puzzles that you can cut out. And there it is. Of course it's going to be on page 11. So if you just click right here, you'll click download the pattern, and you'll see he's got several different pictures of bird puzzles. Now, if you got an inkjet printer, you can just print these off yourself. But I actually download these and take them to Walgreens because I don't have an inkjet printer. I need to get one. And then you can just print the puzzle patterns yourself, and you see he's got 192 piece, 165. We're going to do the 130 version. I've already downloaded this and got the version I want, and then he's got an 88 piece puzzle. It's a real simple pattern. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Stay tuned. Jeff's Workshop. I'll see you back in the workshop. All right, YouTube. Welcome to another episode. Actually, the first episode of the new channel change. We changed our name to J. Scott's Workshop and Reviews. J. Scott's Workshop and Reviews. I hope you guys like that channel change. If you got another suggestion, by all means, let me know. Let me know what works for you and what's going to keep you tuned in here. If you haven't clicked subscribe yet, please click subscribe. And if you like the videos, please like the videos. Every little bit helps. So we're going to get right into making a jigsaw. I got two pieces of wood. One is a 1/4 inch, a 1/4 inch piece of birch. And then an 1/8 inch of birch for a puzzle pattern. Remember, we downloaded the picture that we're going to use from Steve's website, Steve Good's website, and we downloaded the jigsaw puzzle pattern from Steve's website, all on the same page. So what we're going to do first, we're going to glue down our picture. We're going to use Super 77. Shake that up a little bit. And we're actually going to place this face down on here. That's all right. I got another can. Excuse me, YouTube. I got another can right here. We're going to let that get nice and tacky. And this, we don't care about this. So we're just going to go ahead and lay that flat down. because this is all going to be scrapped anyway. We're going to go ahead and place this down on the board. Again, making sure we get that edge to edge that we're looking for here. Take our roller, roll it down really good. We're really not going to use this roller on our photo. And if you see me, other puzzles, you see me use shelf paper. This is just scrap, so we can glue our pattern right to our board. And if you wanted to sand, you really don't need shelf paper anyway. So that's pretty tacky. We're going to actually let this photo dry overnight. Try to get it lifted off there. Try not to touch it too much with the sticky, gluey hands. We're going to kind of start at the corner there, lay it corner to corner. And again, I don't really want to take a roller, so I use my little duct tape, packaging tape roller. Because my roller is dirty, I need to get 2 of them just for this. And what we're going to do, we're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to let this dry overnight. We'll let this dry overnight. So it gets nice and stuck to that piece of wood. And we'll come back tomorrow and I'll show you how to attach it. All right. So I'll catch you back in Jay Scott's workshop here in just a few minutes for you. For me, it'll be overnight. Okay, YouTube. So we got our picture that we're using for our jigsaw puzzle. We got it nice and dry. It's attached to the wood. It's not going to come up on us. We're going to place just a sheet of blank paper over the picture to kind of protect it a little bit. And then we're going to take our jigsaw puzzle pattern, place that over both. We're going to make sure this is nice and even on both edges. We're going to take some just everyday packaging tape, and this is how we're going to attach the jigsaw pattern to the picture to cut it out. And we're going to make sure it's good on both sides. And we're going to line it up right there at the edge. We're going to take this, wrap it nice and tight, just like that right there. And we're going to make sure we get a nice tight wrap. come around. And layer this going around. Nice tight wrap. And actually, some people, this is the way they attach their patterns to their scroll saw work anyway, is packaging tape, because they say it lubricates the blade. Me, I like shelf paper just because it's easier. To me, it's easier. To some people, packaging tape is easier. It's just all a matter of preference when it comes to scroll saw. I mean, that's like blades too. Scroll saw blades, it's all about preference, you know? Different strokes for different folks. That's the beauty of scroll sawing. You know, what's right for one person is not going to be right for another. And we're going to take our roller, and we're going to roll some of these bubbles out. All right, and now we're gonna go the opposite way. Make sure we get a nice tight wrap. The opposite way. The jigsaw puzzle is the only time I use packaging tape, and you can see why I don't use it too often. I'm pretty clumsy with it. And again, take a roller, roll it out. And there might be another way to do that. And if you got another way to do this, drop me a comment down there in the comments section and let me know. By all means, I'm definitely interested. I've tried, some people can cut these out without a pattern, and I might get there one day. I'm just not there yet. So I use Steve's jigsaw patterns, and you can make any photo into a wood jigsaw puzzle. All right, guys, we have our jigsaw pattern attached to the picture. I'll see you guys at the scroll saw. All right, we're at the saw. We're getting ready to we're getting ready to cut our jigsaw puzzle out. And we're gonna be using a tiny scroll saw blade, #2 Pegasus modified Geo. Now, Flying Dutchman makes a blade specifically for cutting jigsaw puzzles out. They make these superior puzzle blades, and they are it just says superior puzzle. I thought they had a number on them as well, but they do not. Like I said earlier, scroll saw blades are a preference. Me, I am a big fan of Pegasus blades. It's what I use to cut puzzles with. We're gonna put our blade in here. And really, cutting a jigsaw puzzle is probably the easiest. If you got a pattern, it's probably the easiest thing to cut on a scroll saw. Because there's no going in and out. Let's tighten our blade down. Nice and tight. Now we're actually gonna start our cut down here at the bottom. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut line by line. Now you can cut out individual pieces. To me that kind of takes longer. I mean, it takes just as long, I guess, to cut them out. And some people will have like a little box or something here, but I like to put the puzzle together as I cut it out. It takes a little bit of time to do that, but I like to do it because that way I'm not fighting it, and I know it's going to go together before I get it done. So that's the reason I like to do it. And we're gonna start cutting along this bottom edge here, and we're gonna cut right along the line. So here we go. First cuts. Gotta turn it on. And we're just gonna take our time, follow that line. Again, we're just following along the line, trying to get a nice even cut. And if you color outside the lines on a jigsaw puzzle, it's a jigsaw puzzle. It's okay. Don't try to go back. You'll end up making a little gap, and it'll make the puzzle a little bit uneven. So it's okay to color outside the lines a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Scroll outside the line, color outside the line. And if you're gonna take up woodworking, this is a great place to start. A lot of people don't have the patience for it. I tell people all the time that it's really all about understanding the wood, the scroll saw, the blades, and it helps. Believe it or not, you can get started on a beginner scroll saw, you know, like a Win or a, well, Win's actually got a pretty nice saw now. But if I had to start all over again, I'd tell somebody to go ahead and find a used DeWalt scroll saw and start there. And then if they really like it, then upgrade to a Seiko or a Pegasus scroll saw. And I'll do a review on both the DeWalt and the Seiko. And like I said, Seiko has a newer version scroll saw out. It's got a little bit wider table than mine. which would be great if you're doing huge patterns like Russ Beer or Charles Deering patterns, who are phenomenal scroll saw pattern artists. And Charles Deering, actually, if you go over to his YouTube channel, you learn to draw scroll saw, or learn to draw scroll saw patterns. So we got our first edge cut out, and we're gonna go ahead and cut this out. Cut these pieces out. And what I'll do is I'll cut all these out, and then we'll unwrap them and piece them together so you can start to see the puzzle. That one kind of unwrapped itself. And again, you can take any photo and make it into a jigsaw puzzle. I did family pictures. I did helicopter pictures since we're here at Fort Rucker. So we're almost through. You see what it did there when you cut out the edge? I left these 3 pieces together so that I had more room to wiggle. And we'll go ahead and start pulling these layers back. And this piece of paper worked like I thought it would. We're just gonna fill our tape off. And we'll put another piece of paper down and we'll sand the back of this off with just a little finish sander, little mouth sander. And I'll get some of this tape off. And there we have the bottom edge of our screw saw. We're actually missing a piece. Oh, there it is. Ha! And it'll lay right back in there when we're done. Well, I looked down and seen that we were missing a piece. And the corner pieces are always the hardest to get the tape off because you wrap it so tight. There we are. If you want to see how I started the jigsaw puzzle, you're going to have to wait and watch the YouTube video. But for now, we're going to finish that up. And we're actually going to go back here. So everybody out there, that if there's a few of you watching, just kind of post in comments like where you're watching from or something. Not like exact addresses, of course, but just maybe state. So I know there's likes. Normally I watch on YouTube or Facebook as well, but this was kind of impromptu, so So there we go. Another piece of our jigsaw puzzle cut out. And we're gonna go ahead. And place that place and part. And the only reason I'm piecing this together is because I didn't do that when I cut the rest of it. And that was a mistake because it took me forever last night to put that thing back together. So I'm gonna piece it together as we go here. And you guys will get to see the finished product. I'm gonna have to back you guys up just a hair to get some clearance. And again, you want to see where I downloaded the pattern. Everything's going to be on the YouTube video. I hope to have it published Saturday afternoon. I'm kind of running late on this one, and I want to get the next one started. So the next video we're going to do, we're actually going to build a remote control car. Now you're thinking, he's going to go from woodworking to remote control cars. That's what I do. And I've been putting off those videos for a long time. I've been wanting to try to learn more about video editing before I do those videos, because a guy actually sent me some cars to do because he liked my scroll saw videos. So I was trying to do a really good job. Now you're asking, what do I know about remote control cars? Absolutely nothing. I bought one, I wrecked it, and I called the company and they said, hey man, we'll send you some stuff if you do some videos for us. So that's what we're doing. I don't know if that... So in order to finish up the pattern and finish up the video a little bit faster, I decided to do a voiceover here. So all we're doing is we're cutting straight down the lines and along the lines, and you're gonna see me in a few minutes cutting two pieces at a time. I decided to finish up the puzzle that way, just to show you a different way to cut. And you'll see me finish the last pieces of the puzzle in this portion of the video. Again, I've sped up the video in order to speed up the video, or to finish up the video a little bit faster here. So enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed the video thus far, and I hope you get out there and make your own jigsaw puzzle. Alright, YouTube, we just finished cutting the last pieces of this jigsaw puzzle out, and we just about have it completed as is. So as I undo these pieces here, ever so not technically, I want to encourage you to please subscribe, hit the like button on the video, let me know what you want to do. And again, we're just not going to do scroll saw stuff. Next week, we're going to build a remote control car, a DT buggy, which is a beginner car. What do I know about remote control cars? Absolutely nothing. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot more fun than usual. You're not just going to see me setting at the scroll saw. You're going to see me using words I don't normally use. No, we'll cut those out. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to use those words. Anyway, yeah, so tune in. Tune in to see what we do next. See, we just about got this jigsaw puzzle together. I'll bring it in for a closer view when we get it together. And again, just getting all the paper we put on to protect the picture. 4 more pieces, guys. We're gonna see if we can lay these in there together. See if we can get all that tape off. And I'm sorry it took so long to get this video together. Of course, you guys won't know the difference because it's only going to be 30 to 45 minutes either way. Oops. Go ahead and do this. Look at that, 2 more pieces. 2 more pieces. And of course, the last piece is going to be a little bit stubborn for me to get the piece of paper off. There we go. All right. And YouTube, we have a finished jigsaw puzzle. Just like that. And it's made out of wood. It should last a while. It's made out of Baltic birch. ¼ inch. It goes back out together just like a jigsaw puzzle. Just like that. Pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna give this one to my granddaughters. I'll play around with here. Alright, YouTube, we just finished cutting that jigsaw puzzle. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Get out, make your own jigsaw puzzle. Download the pattern. Get a scroll saw. Do something. You know, get outside, mow the yard. Do something and make life worth living. This is Jeff Turner, J. Scott's Workshop and Reviews. I'll see you in the workshop. God loves you. I love you.